I think this is the start of a new vlog because I'm not at home. We are on holiday in just outside Avignon. Same sort of situation as last year where we were in Provence, and we are sharing a villa with our friends Brian and Charlotte and Cosmo, who's here. And the house, once again, is definitely not as grand as the last one, but it's way nicer than the pictures on the Airbnb. Here we go. Look at that view. It's a gorgeous little house at the end of a bit of a dirt gravel road. Look at the pool. And it's got this outdoor seating area, little fairy lights and a pizza oven and a barbecue, and there's lots of birds in there. And well, it's all about that view, isn't it, really? And look at this. Oh, this is sickening. Yeah. Me and Cosmo just having our coffee. Oh, hello. Yes, all right. Don't be vlogging. Do you want to be in the vlog, Cosmo? You just want to be the star all the time, don't you? I can't believe he did that. It was so cute. Just get off your phone. Get off your phone. Okay, I'm getting off my phone. Okay, it's gone in now. What was I going to say? I missed yesterday morning because I had a terrible hangover. This is my first morning. I slept in yesterday, and morning is my favourite time. So I'm just up on my own with my coffee, looking at this incredible view. We spotted some bee-eater birds. If you've never seen a bee-eater, oh my god, I think one's just come really close. If you've never seen a bee-eater, I will put a picture here. Like, how do birds like this exist? The fact that they're just over there is, you know, mind-blowing. Charlotte has some amazing binoculars, which she always brings on holidays, so we've been able to see them up close, which is... Oh my god, who am I? I'm just gardening and bird person, aren't I? I'm definitely not going to do a big, you know, feature film like I did last time. I think that was quite a special place, and yeah, I think I'm just here to chill. I'm not really feeling in the headspace to be doing all this, and I think Cosmo agrees. I would like to talk about this furniture though, this gorgeous outdoor furniture. These people, this is actually someone's house, like they were literally leaving to hand over to us when we arrived. And yeah, it's always good to stay somewhere that's someone's actual house because they have everything you could possibly imagine in the kitchen. All the drawers, every kind of bottle opener, every kind of knife. But yeah, look at this outdoor furniture. This wasn't in the pictures. Beautiful. The brand for anyone who cares, and I'm just going to look them up now. I'm barbecuing in the least practical dress ever, so I found an apron. Good morning, good morning. We have had very quiet couple of weeks since we went back from holiday, and 99% of the garden survived, and it's starting to flourish a little bit, so I'll give you a look. Look who's just arrived. We've had some growth. My verbenas have gone absolutely nuts. Well, I say verbenas, it's just this new one really. Look at that, it's epic. In fact, I planted this. I knew it was going to be big because we have verbenas every year, but it's encroaching on this guy now, unfortunately. So I'm debating whether or not I should move those. But if I move those, it's going to look too close to the lawn. And we've got another lavender hiding behind there as well. But yeah, that is seriously impressive. I could not have predicted the width of that. Agapanthus is, well, we have a new one coming through, which is great, but these are sort of starting to die off now. But yeah, still really loving this. We had loads of these on holiday, which was great. I got very, very inspired again because I saw how big they could potentially get, which is a little bit scary, but also very exciting. This is doing a bit better. When we first got it, I didn't put it in the ground straight away, and a load of it just died, as you can see. And I was close to just getting rid of it, and then I thought, no, let's give it a bit of support. And there's loads of fresh new growth coming through. Oh, come on, why are you not focusing? There's loads of fresh new growth coming through. This is all very, very lush. So yeah, really pleased with that. My other verbena, looking a bit sad, is really taking its sweet time to come up. We had this one big stem, and it snapped. Whether it was a cat, who knows? Oh my god, the focus, I'm so sorry. There we go. And so I sort of given it a splint, and it seems to be working because it's come out in bloom now, and there's quite a bit of more growth coming through on the bottom, so I'm hoping this will be bigger, because what we used to have two here, and they just cover the whole of the fence. They actually got taller than the fence, so it's not quite having the same effect this year, but I'm hopeful. Got rid of all that woodruff. Great. And then down here, this jasmine is loving life. It's getting its spread on. I don't know what that means. Well, it's definitely trying to find somewhere to go. I've got some wire that I'm going to put across to train it and support it. So I need to get that going, because honestly, this started growing a lot quicker. I was like, oh yeah, I can put that up any time. It's going to take, 6 months for it to grow. No. It's on its way. And this, so our AC was starting to get a little bit of leaf scorch. It actually gets a lot more sun down near here than I anticipated, and I was quite worried. However, and also from far away this looks burnt, but actually it's all new growth. You can see here there's a little bit of leaf scorch, but all of this is brand new growth, and it's all coming out. like halfway up as well, but the tips have gone crazy. See, it's a mixture of leaf scorch and new growth, but I thought it was either going to stay the same or die, and I never anticipated that it would actively grow, which seems ridiculous, but there you go. And finally, I have planted the Japanese anemone. Now this looks a little bit sad on its own at the moment, but it is going to get really big and have loads of beautiful white flowers. I haven't planted anything more here yet. It's not going to stay gravel. I just put that down because I didn't want to see all the weed suppressant under there. So it's temporarily gravelled over, but it's going to look something like that. There's going to be another bare patch. It really needs weeding. Similar to this, where it's just going to be sort of open earth. And I'm going to get a little concrete side table. I have eyed one up. It's in the basket, so that will probably be coming this week or next week. And then these guys, I didn't really talk about them. They are, can't remember, begins with L, and they will trail all over the front of these baskets and all down the fence. Whoops, tripped over my own stone. So I'm hoping that that will look really, really lush. And they're a very different green. They're like a kind of limey chartreuse green, which you can spot from further up the garden. So yeah, a little bit more lush, like this colour. So that's the update. And we are on the cusp of a heat wave. It's not only for a couple of days. I mean, I know the heat wave by definition is more than a couple of days, but it looks like it's going to be 39. Definitely in the 30s for at least 4 days. So slightly terrified. I have to go to work. I've got a couple of work events in the evening and not looking forward to that at all. Chris is off this week. He got the week that we were in Provence, then he worked for 4 days, and now he's got 2 weeks off, so I hate him. But yeah, he's just hanging around the house, which is nice for when I'm working at home. What else is going on? It's my friend's birthday today. We're going to try and cycle to her house. She doesn't live too far away. And this is in preparation for a little trip we've got coming up, which is, it's only over a long weekend, but we're going to just outside London, not too far, so near Twyford. It's just randomly staying in a little Airbnb and taking our bikes on the train. We haven't done that in a really long time. It's like Chris's favourite thing to do, and he's like, oh, can we do a little bike trip this year? So I've agreed to do a little bike trip. Hopefully the weather is good. But it's just, even if it's not good weather, there's like Thames Path, and yeah, so it's kind of like near the source of the Thames, and just a little break away. But I've not used my bike in a couple of years. We went to Kent and did something similar a couple of years ago, and it was freezing and raining. Kind of had a breakdown in the middle of nowhere on the bike. Said that I wouldn't do it again, but yeah, he's got me out of retirement for one last job, apparently. The only thing I've not shown you really is the side of the garden, and well, this is why. I've got my nice bench here, and this is what I have to look at the moment. So it gets complete shade under here. Also, this is very this is just earth, because when I was doing the garden, that's where all the like materials I had, all the piles of gravel, tools, bits of broken wood were all here, so it was a real mess, and I've cleared all that away, and then this is what we're left with. And this tree is so big, this massive conifer, and it's perennial, so no light ever gets down here, and hardly any water either, so it's very dry, like dirt, earth. And there is some planting that you can do in very dry, shady earth, so I'm going to start researching some plants, but I think it's going to be quite naturalistic. I think I'm just going to put some stuff down and then see what happens. I'm not going to have like any hard edge to the lawn. I think the lawn is just going to it's basically just going to stay as it is, and I'm going to mulch it because stuff falls off this tree, like a lot of organic matter, so it's just going to get like mucky anyway. And then what happened here is that the base of the fence sort of disintegrated. Our neighbour's garden is slightly higher than ours, like the ground level is higher, and there was like a lot of you can see here like there's pressure coming through, and it's already happened on this side and it kind of collapsed. So, and then the wood was kind of rotten anyway, but the foxes were just digging holes, and from their side they've tried to brick up. But yeah, what I've done with all the old stones, the old stepping stones that we had, I've just kind of covered it all up, and it's an absolute eyesore. So I'm trying to think of a solution. I think I might have a solution to basically we can't afford to do the fence at the moment, so obviously that would be the solution. But I've been looking at what we can do in terms of a base, and mainly to stop the foxes coming in, and I found these kind of metal things you can like knock into the ground that creates like a low fence. So I'm hoping to purchase those this week, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how sturdy they're going to be because the foxes are quite determined around here. There's nothing they hate more than having to scale the fence, so if they can bury underneath it. Oh, I didn't show you this either. The light and the shadow is not doing this justice, but they've kind of undermined, I don't know if you can see down there, probably not. They've undermined, just put my hand in a spider web from the other garden. And like, look, my gravel is like just falling down a massive hole. So I'm hoping to put one of those things sort of in here. Yeah, that's really, really not good. It's like a sinkhole for my gravel. Oh my god, it's one battle after another with them.